us on Skype. Rajesh, very good evening. Good to have your company with us. We've been discussing about the selection and the Sunday selection rather, what the selectors are likely to go in with. Are you in for a few surprises you feel, or you feel that it's pretty straightforward for the selectors to go in with the squad?
Thank you, Mikkhail. Good evening. As far as I am concerned, for me, I mean, there cannot be too many surprises in the present Indian team which is being selected for the Australia tour. And as far as a couple of youngsters being concerned, I am impressed by Ishwar Pandey. And as we all are aware, our bowling resources are quite thin due to injury to several key players, especially Varun Arun, Umesh Yadav and Zaheer Khan. I think he can be a good pick for the seam bowling attack.
Right, Rajesh, did you see the pace at which Ishwar Pandey was delivering today? I mean,
it's said that around 130. He was bowling at around 130 kilometers per hour. But he was swinging the ball, and that's very important.
Right. So, who are your pacers for this Test series, Rajesh?
As far as I feel, India should stick with Ishant Sharma, Shami Ahmed, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and as a surprise selection, they can take in Ishwar Pandey, because I don't see any other option.
Shrikant's fine, no place.
I mean, looks very rusty. I mean, he is coming back from an injury.
You saw the way he bowled to Tendulkar today. You saw the way he bowled to Tendulkar.
Yeah, I saw definitely, but his pace is down. And India will be taking a great risk. I mean, if they field him in the Test 11.
Rajesh, you've got to understand one thing. We are low on experience at this point in time. And Ishant is the only experienced bowler that you've gone in with. The rest are all inexperienced. This at a time when Australia is coming with Mitchell Starc, Johnson, Pattinson, Jackson Bird and another bowler as well. I'm just not able to get his name. But as many as 4 to 5 pacers. Pattinson, in fact. Pattinson is the other bowler. So all of them in mind, you would like to have a Sreesanth as well in Indian pace department?
See, whether we include Sreesanth or not, I mean, Indian pace attack simply cannot compare with Aussies. I mean, we have to back on our, we have to rely on our spinners to win the series for us.
So that's a good point you made, Rajesh. And in the batting department?
In batting department, I don't see many of the surprises, and people tend to, I've been listening to the comments by other people, and people tend to have short memories. I mean, they've forgotten the contribution of Sehwag and Gambhir. I mean, for me, class is permanent and form is temporary. And if they have scored runs in the past, why can't they score runs now? And as far as I feel, I don't need to see any experimentation as far as this series is concerned, at least especially for the first couple of Test matches. I think India should stick with Sehwag and Gambhir at the top.
Right. Okay, we'll get another perspective from Bengaluru. Okay, we got the perspective from Patna via Rajesh. What does Keshav from Bengaluru have to say? Keshav, good evening. Rajesh from Patna says, stick with Gautam Gambhir and Virender Sehwag. They are the best bet as openers against Australia.
Well, namaste, Keshav from Bangalore. Well, Rajesh, what you said is right, but let me tell you, Gambhir is 31 and Sehwag is 34, 35, and we should really look out for youngsters, and we should give them opportunities. It is better to give Murli Vijay and Shekhar Dhawan a chance over there, definitely. And the other thing is that in place of Harbhajan Singh, I would like to put Bhuvanesh Kumar, and the other thing is that give a chance to Rohit Sharma in place of Wasim Jawad, and put an youngster and test them over there.
Right, Keshav, Rajesh wants to respond. Keshav, 1 minute.
I mean, as for me, the age is not a criteria. Remember, Michael Hussey, he made his debut for Australia at the age of 30, and at 38, he was still, I suppose...
Keshav, no. Rajesh, so-called Badrinath also made his debut at 30, and his career also was finished at 30. Let's not compare Indian cricket and Australian cricket, Rajesh.
Badrinath, as far as, I mean, he was grossly unlucky. He was not given chances. I mean, Sehwag, 34 is not an age for retirement for a batsman. I mean, he still has good 3 to 4 years to his career left. And Gambhir is just 31. I mean, he has still 6 to 7 years. I mean, we are looking too far off.
No, you got a good point again. Priyam from Kanpur. You've heard the discussion. You've heard the debate between Keshav Ram and Rajesh. What are your thoughts?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Priyam.
Sir, पहले तो मैं राजेश जी की बात ये कहना चाहूँगा कि अगर आप कह रहे हैं कि एज फैक्टर मायने नहीं रखता है, तो फिर आप वसीम जाफर को क्यों नहीं पिक कर रहे हैं?
प्रियम, वंडरफुल पॉइंट.
सर, टूर्नामेंट डोमेस्टिक एरिया में इतने अच्छे रन बनाए और फिर वीरेंद्र सहवाग इतने दिनों से आउट ऑफ फॉर्म में परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो आप उन्हें वसीम जाफर से अहेड पिक कर रहे हैं.
प्रियम, आप राजेश से पूछ सकते हैं सवाल, वो सुन रहे हैं आपको.
नहीं, आपकी बात बिल्कुल सही है प्रियम, आपकी बात बिल्कुल सही है.
हेलो सर।
जाफर साहब को एक मौका मिल सकता है, दे सकते हैं, बट आई मीन he was also other guy, I mean, who was unlucky as far as
पहले हम लोग डिसाइड कर ले 16 मेंबर स्क्वाड बना रहे कि 25?
नहीं, मेरे हिसाब से 16 मेंबर स्क्वाड ही है। मेरी लिस्ट में जाफर साहब नहीं है, बट आई फील आई मीन इंडिया शुड स्टिक विद सहवाग एंड गंभीर, at least
Kabir from Bengaluru, your thoughts? Priya, Keshav Ram, Rajesh with us as well. Good evening, Kabir.
I think that in the bowling attack, I think we should go spin heavy because we lack experience in the pace bowling department. So I think we should have Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Shami Ahmed because they're in good form right now, and we can't rely on Shrishant just because he's experienced. Let's go in for form. And another point I want to make is that in the batting order, I would like to see Wasim Jafar as a third opener for a fact that although Murali Vijay did score a century in this match, but if you see Ranji Trophy average is only 17.10, but if you see Wasim Jafar, it's close to 50. I mean, there's a difference of 33% in the average, and I think age is no criteria because if you see Jack Callis is at the age of 37 he's playing. I mean, why is in like countries like South Africa, England, and all, they don't allow players to play over the age of 35. I mean, why can't India be like the other countries?
Right. Quick perspectives from all the gentlemen. Keshav Ram, are you happy with Kabir's view on having Jafar in the squad? Yes or no?
Well, I tell you, we should give chance to youngsters. You know what happens?
Youngsters.
And
fine. You're a ruthless selector. Priyam, what about you? Jafar in the squad or no? Yes or no?
सर ऐसे मेरे ख्याल से तो बिल्कुल होना चाहिए क्योंकि उन्होंने वो डिजर्व करते हैं सर अपना। और सर मैं एक चीज और कहना चाहूंगा।
Right. Jafar says deserving candidate. Jafar needs another chance. He's only 34. Age is not a problem. Quickly, Rajesh, your perspective. Kabir says Jafar has to be part of the squad.
Jafar, if I mean, he can be selected as a backup opener. I mean, as I have already told that age is not a criteria, but I don't see other youngsters, I mean, who are good enough to be opening for India. I mean, they simply don't have this technique. I mean, at least Sehwag and Gambhir, they have got a proven record against the best of the world.
Proven record, right. Once again, you fall back on experience and the runs that they accumulate over a period of time. Rajesh, thanks for joining us on Skype. Priyam, Kabir and Keshav Ram, thank you once again to have joined us on the telephone line. Quick short break. When we come back, much more. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.